Hello everyone. I hope all good. How are you guys? I think all should be good. I hope all will be fine. I don't know why my stream's quality is not looking good. I don't know what's the issue. Maybe because of I'm scheduling this stream, or I don't know. Even my OBS and all, it's configured on very high quality. Okay, I mean the highest rates and all, so I'm not sure, man. Highest rates and all, so I'm not sure, man. I was just checking my voice whether it is correctly okay. It's I said correctly or not. Okay, that's good now. I think. Okay, so I think okay. Let's wait for 2 more minutes, so then we can continue. All right, I think you guys have seen this, right? Today gold's movement, it was fantastic. Okay, gold is moving very, you know, uh, in the manner that bullish manner, and it is going up and all. So if you see here, I think last week market slightly came down. Okay, for I think let me take on the 4 hour chart first. If you see here, you see, okay, I think on the 19th, yes, on the 19th also, yes. So 19th, I think it was in the down movement, okay, and then it retraced from this particular point, where even we also marked this one, okay. And I think I remember, if you guys remember that time, that day I told we need to buy it from here, right? So and before that we were here, and we thought, okay, we will sort from this particular lever, and then we'll take the profit up to this. I think, yeah, this was the we discussed last time. Okay, and then now you see here market came onto this particular level, and then quite good, support it took, and then it moved up. And this is the 17th September high, and market has just crossed this one, and now it is on the almost of every all-time high. So see, whenever any script is, whenever market is going to all-time high, there are certain chances that market can retrace from that particular point, or it can go beyond. So most of the cases, other scripts market reach to the particular all-time high, and from there it fall down. But in gold this is different. So in gold, actually, it is something like market, whenever it breaks something, for an example, this is the all-time high, right? Or let's say we'll go to the day level. Okay, so whenever market breaks something on the highest levels, let's say we'll go to the week level, because it was okay. So for an example, if you see here, 21st of April, that was the highest high, right? So which got recently, I think 1 2 3, I mean 3 to 4 weeks ago, in I think on the first week of September, or even first day of the September, it has broken this one, right? So the gold, from that point, gold is continuously flowing. But if you see here the power of the candles, so here it was the big power, small power, then it's a little more, then it is the biggest one. So whenever we got this, you know breakout, this was the very bullish candle, right? It's a very powerful candle, correct? So what happened here now, later after that, you see here the intensity or the power of the candles are decreasing now. So this one and then this was the last week's candle, and this is it. Now I can expect something. Market can take some pause on this, so maybe 1 or 2 week, because continuously it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks continuously it is moving up further, right? Just a minute, guys. Okay, so continuously it is moving up from the last 5 4 5 weeks. Now we can expect maybe this week or next week, but this week also it is on 22nd September. From today onwards, this week started already, and it has given the good move. But maybe I can expect something after, maybe on the until the end of this week. Maybe this candle can reverse, because if you see here the previous candle, right, previous week candle, you see this one. Let me remove this one. Okay, let me remove all. Yeah, so in previous week candle, you see it's a big tail. Okay, and we can say it's a both side tails. Okay, and the previous to previous week it was the big tail on the top, and then that was showing market can go up to here. Yes, of course. Now market already moved on this one, and then it moved up again it told, okay, this week also market can go at least near to this particular wick, or near to this. Now market is showing, this is first day of the week, market is showing here the intensity. It is crossing this one, but still there are certain rejections. So if I mark something like this on 3706, this is the latest, this is what the latest all-time high, okay, until yesterday, and today again it made the all-time high. So now what we can expect during this week, we can expect maybe one red candle or one consolidated candle. So for example, doji, okay, or we can say it's a gravestone doji, hammer, okay. So that we can inverted hammer, we can say inverted hammer, we can see that, okay, the candle. Then market can come up onto this particular level and then slightly come down, or can go ahead to the 3,800 or $3,900 point. Okay, so this is what market can predict, market can process. Okay, this probably market can flow. Now if we see in the day time frame, you see from 20th August to until today, market almost 1 month, more than 1 month, it is continuously moving up. There is no retracement at all, right? This is not called retracement. This was the retracement, very small retracement. Right? If we compare in let's say in Fibonacci retracement, okay. So let's say when we talk about this, okay, until few weeks ago. So this was the even this was whatever the retracement, whatever the pullback was there, it was until even it was not until 0.3% or 38.2% of the Fib. So this we can say this is not the proper pullback. Okay. So this is just market took the retracement and then continuously moving towards on the upside, because now we have followed by these two very good strong candles. Okay, so these two candles are making market very bullish. Okay, so now when we move to the 4-hour chart, yes, of course, so now it can make double top, for an example this one and this one, and then it can slightly come down in 4-hour, because now it is showing the rejection right on this particular level. And how much time? Okay, 38 minutes only remaining now. So you see here, this is the halt candle or pause candle it is. So now market is making halt candle, right? Not halt, it's a pause candle, halt candle. Okay, so hopefully this week either we can expect some downfall. Okay, so now let me analyze in more robust manner. So even from hourly chart, if you see, this was the our breakup structure. Okay, so for an example here, if I put it something, I mean on this level. Okay, so this was the our breakup structure, and then market came up and then it retested to this very small one and then came back and then retested. Okay, or we can directly take it until here. Let's say if we don't consider those, so let's say until here, and then now I can plan to to trade from that particular point. I mean, market can retrace until here. Okay, up to this particular level 3677 or 3678 level. From there it can go up. Okay, it can go up, whether it can go up or it can go down as well. So let's see that. I cannot say market will go up or market will go down. No, I always would say market would go up as per probability, or market would come down as per probability. Okay, so now let's try to identify some trades over here. So okay, for an example, this particular place. Okay, so this is, you see here, this is the fair value gap, and when we see this fair value gap, that means this particular place we can mark this as a our support zone, demand zone, right? This is the our resistance zones, we can say. Okay, however, later market did not respect this demand. This is what we can say, this is demand zone, yes, or this resistance zone. Market just came out up until here. Okay, and then moved down and then retrace, and then with the good candle it broken. Correct, I mean here it took some steps and then moved up. So similarly we can expect something over here. Okay, you see now it is just 424 and market, I think few minutes ago when we were talking, that time market to 3725 something, and now in 5-minute candle you see in continuously 1 2 3 4 5, and then the strength of these candles is bigger, is increasing. You see, small, then big, little more big, then little big, and now market is halting on this particular level. Okay, so whenever the market is halting on this particular level, I mean on particular level, whenever market halted, that means there is something is going to happen, either to the downside until 3691 something, this particular level, or it can retrace, because see this one, this is the our previous pullback zone, right? So pullback zone, so that means we can expect somewhere until here near, not I'm not saying this will touch to this particular level. No, it can or it cannot, right? It may or it may not touch this particular level, but let's say if we create this level. Okay, so this is the demand zone now, so this is the supply zone. Okay, this is our this is our support zone, and from here, if market comes, definitely it will go up until it breaks. Okay, now you see here, okay, another fair value gap. So okay, this one is not, but here, from here, this one to this one. Okay, so for an example, if I keep this one, so this is our fair value gap, and this will be our, or we can say this will be our order block in 5 minutes. Okay, it's 5 minute order blocks are very risky. Okay, so in 5 minutes any order block is building up, that means there is something fishy could happen. Okay, you should not trust on 100% on this 5 minute on this 5 minute order flows and fair value gaps. Okay, you see here. Now if we see here from the downside, that means from support level, this is the order, I mean this is the what we can say, this is fair value gap, and yes, of course, until here this is the demand supply zone. Okay, strong supply zone for us. That's why market moved this big candle and then moved up further. So now what we can do, so we can plan, for an example, we can plan over here. So we can plan here some buy sell buy positions to something is okay, this is around 5-6 points or $5-6 movement. Just a minute, guys. Okay, so we can mark, or if market is breaking this one, since this is just a fair value gap and this would be our order block, or we can say this is the order block, but it's not the correct order block, but we can assume this is the order block, let's say up to here, this particular zone order block. If we don't have any position, I mean if we don't have any candles over there below this, then we can mark another next candle to as a order block. So for an example here we can mark it. Okay, so this is order block, this is order block, this is fair value gap, and now market is showing here what rejection. So now the question comes here, mostly which direction we should trade, right? So what we will do, we will try to mark, we will try to pull, we will try to take the trade here. Okay, but if you not now, will not go now, okay, for the trading, we'll just wait. This is now retracement, and then this will trade, this will come back here. If it is going back, then we will take it, otherwise no. The certain chances are something like this, market is making. Okay, so what market is trying to build up, let's say I'll tell you. So market now, this is market is doing lower high, lower lows in 5 minutes, right? So let's say if it is until here, and then boom, it can come up here. It will definitely, then it will break down this level, okay, and then it will come until here, this particular level. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting, because now if you see in 5 minute chart, if it is going upside, it can come up until here and then it will fall down. Okay, again it can come up to here. But when we talk about bigger time frames, if you see here bigger time frames, yes, so there is no retracement at all in 1 hour. So now market, because from this place to here, how many points or what is this, we can just cross check. Let's say this one. So at least we can expect market to come up here, at least, if this is a correct or valid pullback. Okay, so it should come back to here in 1 hour chart, and then it will go up. If it is breaking this particular level, then we can expect some momentum until here, because gold always retraces, very deep corrections happen. Okay, I mean if it is moving $100 up, then it can move either more than even $100, so either like $105 down, I mean like $5 lower than, I mean $5 more, whatever it moved in that direction, right? So in that case, you cannot trust on gold blindly. You have to wait for the good confirmation. Once it is confirmed successfully, it is confirmed properly, and then we can go ahead and take the trade. So it's very easy. So for an example here, you see this is making higher highs. If we talk about this, and then not this one, then this one, and then this one. Now market is trying to come back down, right? So if it is breaking this break of structure, for an example, if this should be the break of structure for this, right? So if market is coming down, okay, breaking this one, then we can have the opportunity to trade until here 0.618 level, or at least 0.5 level, that is sure. So even if we reach to the 0.5 level, that's also good, right? I mean, until here. This is not the good time, man, because every time I'm feeling sleepy over here on this time. Just now I had my lunch. All right, so let's wait. Yes, I think last week I published one video. That is, in that video I was showing how I converted around $10,000 to almost $92,000 something. Now I'm planning to start with $1,000 or even less. I think $1,000 would be fine, right? So we'll start with $1,000, okay, and then we'll go with the proper risk management techniques, and then we'll trade, okay. Will every day's loss we will cover up, every day's loss we will fix it, and then we'll manage the even what we can say, we'll maintain our records as well for the later and all, okay, for this. So that will be the step by step learning, and every day, mostly, or every day, or whenever I will come, so the my live streams would be around 30 minutes only. Will not trade whole day or whole night, okay. So during that time, if we find something, some good trades, yes, we'll trade them, otherwise we'll just wait for next day, next opportunity and all. I hope this is clear to everyone, right? So now you can see here, market touched to this level, market touched this level, and then coming up quickly, but I doubt. It will definitely trap, it will trap the retailer surely. It's because there are liquidity generated over here on this level. If you see, on this particular level there is a liquidity generated, and if you see here 15 minutes, it is showing clearly the price action. So for the price action, something like this, lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows, and then we can move until this particular level, okay. Or because now it came very close here, I mean it's so much fast, it's go quite far, okay, $10 far only, okay, that's okay. So now we can see here, this 30-minute candle is very big, right? So whenever any big candle is formed, whenever any big candle formed, that means next candle should be, even here it is a rejection, right? So in 30-minute candle, if you see, it is just started, right? So let's see, it can go up, and then it can come down, and then it can cross to, I think below to this particular level, okay. Okay, so I hope this is clear to everyone. I'm just, now, okay, so now I'm just closing this my stream, okay. So you can just please like and subscribe my channel, so that you will get more meaningful videos, more learning videos, so that you can also learn. And hopefully, say, I don't want any person who can, I mean, I always wanted to share my knowledge, share anything, whatever I have. I'm just I'm just learning. So, and you can also learn from me, you can learn from yourself mostly, and I can advise you on whatever, any queries, any comments if you have. All right, so thank you so much everyone. Have a great day ahead, and hopefully if any opportunity I find it, I will come back. Okay, I'll come back and trade again on this. Okay, all right, so let's meet tomorrow hopefully. Okay, so please like and comment me on this particular video, so that we can plan for the next, even next live session or any learning session.